Right, hi everyone. Hope everybody is great. I'm wrung out today. I'm wrung out. I've literally just come back from doing a big school talk to the whole of Year 5 at the local school. So it's a sea of children. They're all like 10 years old. And they were brilliant, but it was about, it's a little random this, so bear with me. It was about how vets help sea animals. And I tried to then get into the whole work WS is doing in the Galapagos, which I thought was a nice sort of slightly tenuous link, but morphed it onto injuries they can get. So turtles hit by propellers and things, diseases they can get, distemper, QR, awesome vaccination work by WS South America, powering that on. And then I went into pollution, a little bit of plastic chat because, save the world. Hard questions, guys. They're a hard crew to go for. I'd probably be much rather doing some sort of rabies chat to a load of experts. Difficult. So some of the questions I was asked were, how does submarine sonar, how does that impact on dolphins and whales and why? I got asked the use of honeycomb in treating turtles that have been attacked by sharks. That was quite a hard one. And then on the way out, I saw the pre-prep. They're really sweet little kids, loads in there. They're all running around. And a sort of 6-year-old lad came up to me, all his friends around him. How do sharks communicate? Luckily, the headmaster was about, and I could get him to come over and pretend to be a shark when I slipped out the door. But it was testing, and I'm wrung out. Anyway, we pushed through. It's what WS is about. Adapt, resolve, overcome, power on. You can see I'm frazzled from it. Anyway, let's get on with the update. So I'm going to try and splice videos over the top of this, and we'll see how that goes. And if there are no videos, I've struggled with it and I've got to get some help. So parcels, Lindsay, Eloise, amazing, 98 parcels powered out, value of over £49,000 this month, brilliant. Hicks, WS Hicks in Goa, awesome. Dr. Stacey and the crew there doing their amazing work. 645 sterilizations, over 700 rabies vaccinations, 935 treatments this month, 115 rescues, 29 adoptions, and 16 vets and vet assistants trained. Amazing. So I'm going to splice some stuff now. You should be able to see. Adoption Wellness Camp in Aldona was organised in partnership with the Rotaract Club of MAPSA. This is cool. So the team did loads of free consults, nail trimmings, ear cleanings. Really good. And in fact, the Hicks crew have done over 2,000 sterilizations this year so far, which is totally awesome. I love these heartwarming rescues. So and check out Thea, the rescued squirrel from a cat attack, broken leg. They splintered it up, and Thea's doing great. Love that. Little Chutney there, 4 months old, ate some rat poison. Luckily, the caretaker was right on it, so the day was safe. So, you could get it in time and get Chutney to regurgitate or vomit that rat poison back up. And Simba had a whopping hernia, bilateral perineal hernia. They're hard, really hard. They also concurrently castrated. Not the best day for Simba, but Simba is now doing really well and nice recovery. Dog Pop report, great report from Carlette. All about driving forward how we can create sustainable impact in the communities in which we work. And that was really cool. So DPM in Mangaluru, the human dog ratio is 14.59 there on that one. That works, spoiler alert, that works out as 7 dogs per 100 humans. There's Dog Pop work in Madurai and Tambaram. Great, so many students got involved from the colleges. Check out this Dog Pop mapping so you can sort of see how epic it is. It's pretty impressive, really involved process. So great work by Carlette and Darvalt and the crew there. Julie, it's a double whammy on the report I'll send because you've got February and March's report. Because if you remember last month, I was coming back from Goa after Julie and the crew run the most amazing Goa vaccination campaign. So that month's report is attached and so is this one. I love the March cover report picture. What a face on that dog. Amazing. 5,698 dogs vaccinated across Goa and Maharashtra. Great news, no rabies positive cases. That's brilliant. There were 29 suspected ones picked up, but all negative. 29 rescues this month, quite a few distemper sadly, but only one with a plastic tub stuck on its head. Plastic pollution, people. 10-year-old, lots of 10-year-old children in Cornwall know about that now. Community work is good. Dog costumes, touch our nerving, guys. We might need to think of an upgrade on these somehow. This sort of stuff, nightmares. But, you know, brilliant work. Cambodia, great picture of Elong with a puppy. Dream team there, national workshop. Look at the IBCM work, really encouraging. No rabies cases, shows we're making a massive impact and the project's driving on. Balaji put his report on Mission Rabies India on SharePoint. Great, but it's 75 megabytes, 75 megabytes. I've crushed these files, so I'm so sorry the pictures are awful on the attachments, but there's just so many reports to get on there now. If you do want any high-res stuff, email through and we send the high-res reports. Awesome report. Bangalore, now over 10,000 dogs have been vaccinated. 13 rabies cases this month. Not ideal, but it's out of 33 suspected, so, you know, it's good. Brilliant work powering on with Assam. The government are really taking it by the horns there with JBF and Dr. Shankar. It's really good. So they've now pledged to get Assam rabies-free by 2030. So we just need the rest of the world to follow suit. But that is really good, really impressive. And loads of other projects going on, you can see from the report there. Darjeeling, Kerala, driving forward. Loads of marketing, social media work. Really great work, Dr. Balaji and your amazing team. Malawi. 12 rabid dogs found by the IBCM team this month. John, you're brilliant. You're working so hard on that. Really good stuff. Really thorough. This part of your report I thought was amazing. So on the 14th of March, an own non-vaccinated dog had bitten a child in Blantyre district. The child told his father about the rabies education lessons, washed the wound, called the rabies hotline. Team powered out. Dog was positive, and they discovered on contract tracing, there were 10 humans and 2 dog exposures. Blimey. Dog was a new dog and arrived in the area after we'd done last year's vaccination campaign, so it wasn't vaccinated. And look at all these children here that have now been traced in contact with the dog, all got their PEP as a result of that. It's working, guys. It's really cool. The hotline worked. The education lesson worked to tell the child, oh, what a cool story. It's brilliant. I'm a bit worried about this other dog. It's under observation, so we just have to keep a hawk eye on that one. But really impressive work. Loads of good outreach. Cat Z was adopted. Looks like a very cool cat. And little Zizi, of course, little Zizi, the rescued juvenile owl with a fractured wing, died. No, it hasn't died. Only joking. Not funny. It's April Fool's. What do you expect? It's looking great. So little Zizi is healing, doing really well. Now in the amazing purpose-built Avery, so that is excellent. Obviously our Dr. Caroline out joining the team. Craig busy as ever. 6 cheetahs, highest monthly total spotted in Majetti. That's pretty cool. And he witnessed the birth of a baby elephant. Wow, how cool is that? There's not actually a video of that. I suppose it might be a bit graphic. But there is a picture of the baby elephant, which, I mean, it's about as good as it gets, isn't it? So there we are. Task force report from James, all going on as ever. Dr. Sumant, Dr. Ganesh are now in Ferozpur. I probably said that wrong, sorry. Amanda was with the Happy Umbrella Foundation. Dr. Caro is in Malawi. Dr. Earth and Dr. Lukpla in Rangnon. Hannah has given a really great update on the awesome task force nurses who are driving forward the best standard practices across the ITCs and the projects on rotation there. It's brilliant. The nursing task force, really doing a great job. Here's the large animal report. Great report from Chloe and Jorge. Wow, it's big, isn't it? There's loads going on. Ecuador, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, James set up the X-ray there. Chile, fieldworks powering on. Argentina, South Africa. Dr. Khalud doing the amazing stuff in Egypt. Really impressive. Love that community dip tank in the report there. Heroic work. So that's really cool. And we'll just keep pushing that forward. Thanks to the Mastery Trust for their amazing support in that. Education. Helena's report. It's been a busy month for the teams as ever. We've now reached the milestone of 10 million children rabies educated to date. 10 million children. Wow, directly educated by our teams. Really cool. March has seen us reach over 1 million people in total across our education and sensitised programs so far in 2025. In 3 months, we've reached 1 million people. Just to give you a scale, I'm going to make everyone a little bit, you're probably all feeling a bit nauseous. I'm flicking through this report, but it just gives you a sense of the scale and size of the education work ongoing around the world. It's epic. Really, really impressive. Dr. Murugan, India, everything. Really, really cool. Mission Rabies truck, all-terrain clinic. That's really cool. It's doing great. Prepared by Dr. Vapav. Sorry, it's a hard word, isn't it? I'm so sorry, hard name. Dr. Vapav, I should stop at this juncture. I'm going to stop. Covis Outreach, 384 surgeries, great testimonials. Happy team picks. Here are the happy team picks. Look at these. Really good. WS Hope, 31-page report. I can't show you this report, guys. I'm sorry. It's a bit too graphic. Praveen doesn't mess around. It's all hardcore healing, which is amazing, but it's really visual stuff. Over 6,500 surgeries, loads of special surgeries. Really outstanding work by the team. So well done, guys. Really impressive. Uti, cracking job by Alona and the crew there. Third batch of junior interns have now completed their 6 months. They get the famous cake. I'm not sure if there was a finger in the mouth moment with that cake, which can happen with Cakes and Uti. But thank you very much to Dr. Lohith and Dr. Apurva. ITC team had a CPD week with a bit of mutual bandaging. It was fun, good team bonding. Punjab vet school visit and the outreach working equine work as well in the driving rain. Dr. Shivani and the team there, heroic in that. Sam sorting out the hooves, really fantastic. Well done, guys. Now on with the tech. So Scott has asked me to show you a little bit of the base camp, so I'm going to stumble through that now and show you the base camp. The base camp's amazing, absolutely amazing. Obviously need the right email address to log in, but it's brilliant. I've got to update my stuff on there, but it's really, really good. So please get stuck into that. There's been a few little tweaks and other fixes, but really good visual updates for mobile users, making trip management clearer this month. The Rabies Launchpad, the project management data side is mostly complete now, so we're powering on with that. The Vax app still developing, almost there. We obviously had some chats about it. It's looking really strong, really good, and the volunteer portal is going to have to move over and migrate the database. That sounds dry, but it's a huge amount of work. Tech team are amazing, work so hard on that stuff, and we kind of brush over it, but that is a massive thing. And the Mission Rabies version 2 new website is ready to go live, so just final sign off there, and we should have that going by the end of the month. And then Thailand, the big one. Obviously we had the opening, so inspiring. Guys, you've done so well. Ian, Guy, Poppy, you know, Amy, Earth, Mark, all of you, everyone. You're just brilliant, loved it. Such a fantastic trip out for the grand opening. We had 11 universities represented. We had WHO there, we were there, government representatives there. Oh, just great. It was so fun to see everybody as well. So we had a really great time. Those of you that didn't come or couldn't come, I'm sorry, and we'll make sure hopefully you come round, and on the next one you'll be there. And yeah, it was just great. It was such a good time. Have a look at the report, read through it. There were 77 delegates, and now I guess is the testing time. It's withstood the earthquake. Thoughts going out to everyone affected by that horror, and so sorry that happened. But the ITC is still standing. Everything's all right on that front. I gather it was a little bit shaky and frightening for everybody, but such a great trip. And yeah, I'll remember that one for forever probably. 16 years we've been going for that, haven't we, guys? So amazing. That's it. I'm going to wrap this up. It's been epic, awesome as well. And now we've got to ramp it up for a winning summer. All right, guys, keep powering forward. Rock on.